You can kind of see this nice grain in the burl. So I'm back here at this tree. A couple big knobbly things here. This is the same tree that produced that bowl out of one of these old knobs. So I'm gonna try to see what we can do out of these things. It's pretty rotted out. This one's gonna be, who knows? We'll find out. So I actually had to bushwhack through here in the truck. Almost got stuck at one point. Bottomed out, but made it through okay. Now this one, it's actually quite a big piece. I mean, this is maybe 4 foot long. Pretty hollow on the inside. Also, yeah, this one may not be salvageable, but we can give it a try. A few more old knobs on there, might fall off eventually. Well, there you are. You can see in the back of the truck how big they actually are. And that one is really heavy. There's definitely some good wood on it in there somewhere. Is it gonna hold together after we get all this rotted stuff off? And what are we gonna do with that thing? I don't know. It's gonna be a fun project. There's the tree. Well, here we are. I got it back home, and I've got the chainsaw attachment on the angle grinder, and about a 40 grit angle grinder sander attachment, and we'll just start carving out and shaping. Here we go. All right, so here's the bowl after sanding to about 60 grit. Let's see, added a little glue here, a piece just to keep it in. Flip it over. Still got a few tool marks to work out, but otherwise it's pretty much ready to start working up in sandpaper grit. And then we can see if we get some stain on today.
I said I may not be perfect, but I'm pretty damn good. I said I may not be perfect, but I'm pretty damn good. I need to tell you, baby, I wish you loved me like you should. I may not be sober, but I'm not as drunk as you. I said I may not be sober, but I'm not as drunk as you. I need to tell you, baby, I wish you loved me like you should. I may not be faithful, but I cheat less than you. I said I may not be faithful, but I cheat less than you. I need to tell you, baby, I wish you loved me.
Alright, so I've got it sanded down to the point now where I can start to add the finish to it. I'm going to be using two types of finish. So the first will be tongue oil, and then I'm going to finish it up with this orange oil, beeswax orange oil. So I'll go ahead and get started with this.
Hey, I may not be perfect, but I'm pretty damn good. I said I may not be perfect, but I'm pretty damn good. I need to tell you, baby, I wish you loved me like you should.
It's dried out. I've been going over it with the 400 grit to knock some of the shine down. I also took my my metal scraper. I found a couple spots after closer inspection that still had some tool marks. So I left some here and here. So I scraped those off. And I'm gonna put this wax over it. So the tongue oil is mainly in here to kind of preserve this really porous stuff. I mean, it soaks in pretty deep, and I did wipe it down, but yeah, if it gets too thick up on top, then it'll produce a shine, which I don't like. So this wax, so you can kind of see this really nice grain in the burl. And it's super smooth. This oak, just when you finish it, it's like silk. It's really nice. So super rustic look. Of course, that's what the project is going for here. So just where you can see some of the shiny part here, I'm gonna you know, hit it with a little bit more of this 400. And you know, a little bit here and there is okay. But for the most part, I like all the grain to be flat. It's actually easier to look at, I find. It really makes the grain pop. All right, come back in 20 minutes. All right, so it's been about 20 minutes. And it's getting a little bit cold, so I think it still needs a little bit more time to dry, but I'm gonna just wipe off the excess in a couple spots. Might knock it down a little more. We'll see how much more gets soaked up. We'll leave this overnight.